Good morning. Hey, I'm on my lunch break. Wanted to keep it real. I'm going to share this to a couple of groups. If you are hopping on, say hello. I would love to give you some tips on how to be successful on a health program, or just keeping your word to yourself. Do you guys find that sometimes it gets really hard to keep your word to yourself? So I'm going to hold on. I will be back in just a second. So if you're hopping on, just say hello. And I wanted to give you some tips on staying on track on the weekend. So let me ask you this. First of all, hello. If you're watching this live, please say hello. Look at my hair, it's a hot mess. Okay, sorry. I'm at work on my break. But how many of you get to about Friday and you've been good all week on your program, you're trying to get healthy in 2021, and then Friday night comes, Saturday comes, and then it becomes, I'll restart on Monday, right? Hey, Cheryl. So if that's you, oh my gosh, every time I say stuff that starts with an S, then SIRI thinks I'm talking to them. Hold on. I wanted to kind of make it go away. I think it went away. Anyways, don't say words that start with S, because then you know who will start trying to, I don't know, help you out. So again, if you guys get to the week, you've done so good, right? You think you're doing all well, and then it comes to the weekend, and then your friend invites you somewhere, or there's a sale on wine or beer, or you see a really good cake or something, and you bring it home, and then everything's out the window. So if I'm not alone, if that's you, raise your hand. Give me some hearts, smash that heart button so I know that you're there, right? Tell me that that is you. Because I'm going to give you 5 tips, okay? 5 tips that are going to help you to stay your lane during the weekend, right? So that you can be successful. So that you don't have to keep starting over on Monday, right? So if you're hopping on, you want to hear these tips, smash that heart button. If you can, you know somebody who always struggles on the weekends, right? Then invite them to the video or share this, whatever. I'm going to give you. So here we go. Number 1, okay? On Mondays, right, you have a plan that you are going to succeed, right? So if you guys, let me ask you this. Do you guys start your diets on Monday? You call them a diet? I know for me, I lost 35 pounds in 3 months back in 2014. I had to realize that this had to be a lifestyle thing, and I couldn't go back to doing what I did before. So I had to really learn some things, right? So I've been on this journey. So this is my journey to health, right? Everybody's journey is going to be different, but we all have those temptations, right? So here is number 1, right? Make a plan that you're going to succeed. Okay, put it in your head, because I know for me what it used to be like. This thing's coming up on Saturday, so I'm just gonna have a couple drinks, right? You've already planned to fail for the weekend, so plan to succeed. So you have to really put it in your head that you're going to, and then what that looks like for you, right? What are you going to do? Are you going to bring a carbonated drink, put it in a fancy cup, make it look like you're having a cocktail if that's your thing? Are you going to bring a healthy dish, right? If you have some ideas, like what do you do to stay on track, please drop them in the comments, right? If you don't plan these things, and that becomes, that's the reason that you usually fail, is when you get there, you didn't really think about it, then drop a one of those hand emojis or something in there so that I know that's you, right? Just say me, right? Because I know where you've been. This was my story, and it can still be my story, but here we go. Number 2, accountability, right? Find somebody who you can be accountable to. And you know what that looks like? That looks like, hey, I'm going to tell my friends what I'm doing, right? So they know, so they can support me. That becomes having a health coach like me. that's going to help you to get on right back on track, or share some ideas from you. That comes from, like, we have a private health coach community, our health client community. We have that support there. Accountability, right? People need to know what you are trying to be successful so they can support you, right? They don't know, they don't know what's going on. Is that helpful, you guys? Is that helpful? Tell me, like, drop that in the comments if that's helpful. So far we got plan to succeed and accountability. Number three, you guys, education, right? If you don't work on, first of all, learning why you created these habits, we have, like, it's amazing transformation program. So you're never going it alone. You have this thing where you can find out what's going on in your head that makes you, like, constantly, like, throw in the towel. Because that was always me. I was always summer body, winter coat. Like, how many of you guys, like, used to gain weight, or maybe you do now, gain weight through the holidays and then fight like hell to get that summer body, right? I knew that Marshalls or TJ Maxx, Ross, they all had their bathing suits come in by April. So I was fighting like hell to get to that thing, because I wanted the best selection of bathing suit. And I knew that if I didn't, and by the time I finally got to where I was going, like, I was settling for whatever was left, right? Or I was wearing last year's bathing suits. And I love to go to the river and do stuff like that. So I like to have a selection, right? So education, personal development, that is super, super. There's great books. There's a book out there that's going to coordinate with number 4. The book is called Win the Day. Okay, I think it's by Pastor Mark Batter. I think he wrote a book called Chase the Lion. It's got some great books, right? So number 4 is win the day. How do you win the day? Well, you think about what you're doing the night before. Everything that's going to happen for you goes on that card, right? I have on there 100 ounces of water, stay on my program, get to bed at a good time, check my calendar, do my client check-ins, right? The people that I need to check in, that is on my win the day. Why? That goes with number 5. Number 5 is we create a winning streak. So as you are creating that win the day card, which, by the way, you want to do that if you can the night before. Have you guys heard of Win the Day? If you've heard of Win the Day, like, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you've heard of Win the Day. That is, like, if you just hashtag Win the Day, you'll see it all over. That book, I just bought it. I've already have it on Audible. It's amazing. But we have been learning in my organization about Win the Day for a while. But it's so nice to see it's catching on, and the realization. And what I really like, again, is that winning streak. So each day that you win the day, and you win the day, and you win the day, and you win the day, that is that winning streak. And when you get that winning streak, that creates momentum, right? Momentum. But when we go Monday through Friday, right, and we're winning the day all Monday through Friday, and then Saturday, or Monday through Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday come, and we stop that winning streak, right? We stop winning. We stop lining up with our goals. We stop writing our goals down on the win the day card the night before. We stop connecting with our accountability, right? We stop planning to succeed, and we plan to fail. Everything goes back to reset again on Monday, and we lose that momentum. So let me know in the comments, like, which one of these things you're going to implement, because it's Thursday, for Friday. So again, we've got number 1 is plan to succeed. Plan to succeed this weekend, you guys. Plan to succeed. Fridays don't have to be about drinking beer and drinking wine and all that stuff. They don't have to be. Plan. Number 2, accountability. Find somebody who will be there with you. It's always fun. It's always so much more fun when you don't do it by yourself. And you're going to be more successful, because that accountability is somebody's going to go, remember what you said? Remember what you said? Remember why you said you wanted it? Okay, I'm just reminding you, I'm not going to come and slap food out of your hand or whatever, or the drink out of your hand, but you did make a promise to yourself. When you have accountability, hopefully that's going to help you stop quitting on yourself. The quitting on yourself is, I'm going to start again on Monday, right? Number 3, education, right? Personal development. We have something called Your Life Book. If you're interested in this life book, message me, right? I can send you the first 2 elements in the Lightbook for free. Okay, I can send them to you. You can work on them at home. You can see what you think about it. And oh, and we have community calls. We just had a community call last night, Wednesday nights, 5:30 PST. It was on Element 1. So it was actually on one of the things that I'm going to send you. Just message me. Number 4, that win the day card. Do that the night before. Write down the things that your must-haves, right? Or there's another thing that besides win the day, look it up. It's a lot more difficult, called hashtag 75-day hard. Do that one if you want. That's really hard. Start with the win the day, maybe graduate to the other one. And the last one is continue to do the win the day cards till you create a winning streak and create that momentum. So I hope that was helpful. I got 1 minute left, so I'm going to drop off. I got to go work, got to go deliver those vaccines to everybody that's needing them out there. You guys stay safe out there. Listen, wear your mask, wash your hands. Doesn't matter what side you believe. If you believe, whatever, then wear your mask. If you believe the other way, it was meant to be highly contagious, wear your mask. Whatever. Just wear your mask. We're delivering lots of vaccines. Not going to get into that. Whatever you want to do with that. Not going to get into that. All right, you guys. I hope you guys have a great Thursday, and I will talk to you later. All right, bye.